work. Let's see if I can read them comments without my glasses or with them. Got a new pair of glasses. Uh, Things are all right. You know, my allergies been tearing my ass up, so I've been taking this shit. Allegra, 24 hour. Don't seem to fucking work for 24 hours. And then you squirt this crap up your nose. You know, and it seems to help a little bit. As you can tell, not all that good. What's up, my brother Will? How you doing, bro? Just sitting here after work, man. Thought I'd come on and say a few words and say hi. You know, work's a motherfucker. Oh, man. What's up? What's up, Bob? Adrian's not here. I couldn't make it home tonight after work, so I hit the hotel. I have to travel a little bit for work, but I will be home after. You know, sometimes it's a sacrifice for the job, you know, but it's for the greater good. I'm feeling a little bit better. What's up, Big Oos? Jason Menifee sent me a link to Talia. That's right, Talia graduation. That's right. That's right, John Valor. Ty, what's up? See Wilson's View. Arizona's treating us good. I got to travel a little bit for work, but you know, it's worth it. The job's good. I'm gonna try one of these mints. See if it'll help my throat. I feel a little bit better, but you know, once the medication runs out, I start coughing. Crazy. There you go. Jason Menifee sent me a link to a allergy and asthma clinic or something like that, but they specialize in allergies. And so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ask the wife if she can find a link, find a way to get me in there. You know. What's up, Derek? Stay down in Illinois. Brian Wood, what's up, brother? Texas nicer than Cali, yep. Thank you, Will. Yeah, Talia, that's Will's daughter. She's graduating. That's good stuff. Yeah, allergies are hell, man. I remember when I was in the joint, I filed a 602, which is a grievance about my allergies. Shit. And I told them, hey, look, man, I want to be tested. Aaron, what's up? I said, I want to be tested. I want to find out what I'm allergic to, because I know that there is a process you can go through. They desensitize you. So I got on the last step of my 602, and this doctor tells me, hey, I'm going to test you. Then he'll come back with sup, Aaron? He goes, I'm going to find out what you're allergic to. He goes, I'm a geneticist and this and that. And I go, all right. His name was Dr. Thor. Come back, there was like 8 or 9 things. He goes, you got the worst allergies I've ever seen. Back and feet are all right. Is Phoenix your friend? I don't know. I don't go to Phoenix. That's like 4 hours from the house. Anyway. That's right, Big Oos. Congrats. So, he goes, I'm going to call you up here. It's going, brother. Rough week yesterday. Oh, that sucks, bro. Sorry to hear that. FTW. Yo. Motivation. That's right. So he goes, I'm going to call you up here once a week. We're going to give you shots. And desensitize you to your allergies. Once you get your shot, you're going to sit here for 20 minutes to half an hour so he can monitor you. So, all right. So a few months go by. This is when I was into my program in Vacaville. They were transferring me. My cellie goes, man, go see that doctor about your allergies. Maybe they'll keep you here. And I was like, yeah, whatever, you know. Everybody was hustling to try to stay in Vacaville because they were making it a hospital and they're kicking guys out. And I knew there were guys telling and shit to try to stay there because they couldn't go back to prison, you know. Aaron, what's up, bro? And so I did go and check on the doctor. If you get a medical thing, you can get to stay. What's up, Big Carl? How you doing, brother? Yeah, our deepest condolences, Mr. Wilson. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. So I went up to see Dr. Thor. They go, oh, he doesn't work here anymore. I'm like, what the fuck you mean he doesn't work here anymore? They go, well, evidently he was driving a truck with some kids in the back. That's right, Robert. Sturvulence. Sean Sullivan, what's up, bro? And so anyway, I didn't get the shots. I didn't get desensitized because Dr. Thor was a drunk driving his truck with some kids in the back. And he got in a wreck. The kids flew out of the truck and almost died. And Ryan, what's up? Thank you, my friend. And so they ended up firing him. So that was the end of my hope for getting treated for my allergies. You know, I've just been dealing with it year after year. But this is the worst year I've had ever. I've never had allergies this bad. You know. Man, it's a motherfucker. Welcome to AZ. Actually, they were worse in California than Arizona because I went up to San Francisco and tattooed on Gabe, and that weekend was just when they really kicked. And I haven't been able to stop coughing since. So, and of course, it's worse when I talk. Yeah, the kids were all right, but I mean that happened in 1988, so you know, they did survive, but the doctor lost his job because he was a fucking alcoholic and a dummy. Oh man, I hate this shit because I'll be at work and I gotta talk to somebody and they'll start coughing. They look at you like, what the fuck, you know? I'm like, allergies. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Yeah. So I was in San Francisco. I went to urgent care and they took an x-ray. I do have an inhaler. They took an x-ray of my lung. They go, you need to go to ER. And I'm like, what the fuck? They go, we don't even know what's in your lungs. And they showed me. And it's just a big white out area with the spider web shit coming off of it. You know, and so I went to ER and then they tell me after 5 fucking hours, oh, that's just normal scar tissue after valley fever. I'm like, okay. But I just want to give a shout out to dust, pneumonia, and valley fever. Your Uptown Lowdown. Yeah, it's the valley fever scars. First tattoo this weekend. 39. Peace. That's right, Bruce. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, you know. But I'm gonna go to an allergy specialist eventually, and hopefully they can desensitize me, you know. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a big sit down time for a tattoo. You know, most people can't hang for more than 2 hours. That's from a lot of experience in tattooing. I had to go to an allergist because I had that cough. I got tested for stub, nearly have a poke. Yes. Wow. Good evening, Tank Dog. Well, I've been tested for my allergies. It's called a RAS test, RAST, and I come up pretty high on the scale for like 8 or 9 different things. So, with all the rain this year, the pollen is just off the charts. Will told me that he's got to wash his car like every hour up in Placerville. It's just covered with this like a yellowish green pollen. And he'll wash it off. An hour later, he's got to wash it again. It's so thick, So, we got health insurance, bro. I just got to find the right place to go. I've been drinking honey. Every day I take a big piece of honey. Yeah, high desert. Yeah. Palo Verde trees. I don't know if we have those. We got Joshua trees. It's just, it's a motherfucker. It's just something I got to deal with, man. And dealing with shit just keeps going on and on forever. It ain't one thing, it's another. That's just the way life. That's just the way life is. Get some water, man. I hate coming on live like this. That's why I didn't come on last Wednesday and Saturday. Actually, the health system where we're at's pretty good. I go to Kingman Medical Center. I suffer too, and I put Vicks on the bottom my feet prior to bed. Worse. Wow, that's something. I never heard about putting the gooseberry wine. I never heard about putting Vicks in the bottom of your feet. I'll have to try that. I don't have any, but I have to try it. I've seen these little patches you can put on the bottom of your feet, and it pulls all the poison out of yours, Lived there and went to college there. Lonely. What's up? Mendigo Swarth. Sometimes especially I'm trying to leave loans for bakers. My old house in San Diego is probably worth $500,000. Well, healthcare in California ain't much better. My wife works at the medical center. I go there. It's not bad. Man, Ryan, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Maybe instead of going to Baker's, yeah, I work. Christian Retro, what's up, brother? Thank you, my friend. All right, Ryan. Yeah, I can work. I just, the thing is when I talk, my lungs work different than when I'm just breathing, and I get this, it's uncontrollable cough. California's terrible. When I was in San Francisco, I went to urgent care. Then I went to what the fuck, Mills Sutter, some fucking hospital. I sat there for fucking over 5 hours to be told everything's fine. Doctor stayed on the other side of the bed towards the door, scared to death. I was like, yeah, fuck you, White powder, Holmes, what's happening, Whack? I'm over California, man. And these mints are helping a little bit. It's a damn shame because I grew up there and I love it there, but I have a lot of friends there, but Arizona's a really nice place. It really is. I love it. I just wish there was better work there. I just had a... That's right, Eric. My condition is allergies. A humidifier might help. Yeah, California's a shithole, man. Don't let no one tell you any different. Yeah, Pico Rivera, man. Let me think. I remember a guy named Tuffy from there, and then he changed over to F13. That was in Youth Authority. Yeah, Inano, and then he changed his name to Tuffy. Wow, what a trip. You know, I was in Nellis, and it's right by the Pico area, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. But, man, if you can get to Arizona, Arizona's a good state. I like it. People seem to like it, and they got everything you need. Like, you can live secluded in the desert. You can live in the desert with a small population. Norwalk, man, I did time in Norwalk. Yeah, or you can get in the city, small town, all the way up to big city. Anything you want in Arizona. Just the big cities are it's a little hotter. Phoenix is rough. Yeah, I was in Nellis for a few years. I tried to escape out of there like 2 times, I think, and it didn't go well. Arizona is underrated, and thankfully. If they put it up there for what it really is, I think we'd have too many people moving there. That wouldn't be good. But I got to the fence, and that's it, Ryan. What's up, Timbo? Yeah, we ran out the building. We got to the fence. The first time I hit some counselor in the head with a chessboard I made in a wood shop and split his head open, I didn't even get out of the building. On the way, a second time I did get to the fence, but that's it. Second time, I was not in YTS. I was in Nellis at that time. The second time I tried to escape, though, as soon as we ran out of the building, guys went and ratted on us. So we didn't have much of a chance. They were on the hunt for us as soon as we walked out of the building. I would like to whack, but I need to get a hold of them. Yeah, I remember. That's just expensive things. I tattooed Star's chest. He's a big Charger fan, so I put Charger bolts underneath his chest plates, you know. So that was pretty cool. That's a sensitive area, bro. But I want to give a shout out to my boss for giving me employment. The job's good. What's it say? I am DCI or his son. No. He wants you live. What do you mean, AAT? What do you mean he wanted to? Is he still around? What's going on, DCI or his son? I haven't been to the river runs, Anthony. I've been, I go down to Lake Havasu. But they haven't been in. Is DC Irish pass away? Oh man, if that's the case, bro, I'm really sorry to hear that. Man, he's been with us for quite a while. Oh, he passed? Man, that is just terrible, man. I know he said he had a lung transplant and he was surfing, and man, I'm really sorry to hear that. I really am. AATW, say W82. I'm really sorry to hear that. My condolences to you. Man, that is sad. I'm so sad to hear that, brother. And our condolences to to you and your family, from the Hard Intentions family. He was part of it for quite a long time. Man, that's sad. Man, that really is sad. I hope you're doing all right, my friend. Hey, chin up, chest out, brother. And, your dad would want you to carry on. He's been around since the beginning. Everybody tells, well, bro, let hear you loud and gig. Yeah, man. My bad, Jesus. That's what. Hey, life happens, Joey. Oh, 82nd Airborne. All right. Well, our hats off to you for serving our country and serving your fellow Americans. Thank you. Airborne. Awesome. Thank you. That's right, Roger. Thanks for tuning in, and I had no idea, brother, and I just hope your dad's in a better place. And I know that's kind of a cliche, but we really pray that he is. Yeah, Joey, other than my allergies, I'm all right. I'm working, and when I heard about DC Irish passing, my situation right now, having a decent job. Oh, your dad was. All right. Okay. I got a decent job. I got a great wife. I got a home. I got a motorcycle. I got a life. We got the Hard Intentions Nation that tunes in, watches the channel. I mean, we're connected to, in so many ways, to so many good people. What's up, Chris? When I hear about people like DC Irish passing away, it really makes me feel grateful, for what for what I have and for where I'm at in life, Oh, wow, he was still in mud. Yeah, it makes me grateful for what I've got and where I'm at in life. So, that sucks. So, folks, always take a minute to recognize where you're at in life and what you've got and the people in your life. Just take note, like my wife always tells me, hey, dummy. Well, she'll call me dummy, but she's like, hey, sit in that for a minute. I have some kind of accomplishment, and I'll be like, yeah, I want to. And she'll be like, hey, just sit in that for a minute, And that's the thing that we need to do, is just sit in it for a minute. Cancer's a motherfucker. Yep. So we got to sit in it. Where we're at, and Gramps is a lieutenant in the Navy. I didn't do ish. Stay down, Gramps. Speaking of the military, I seen this thing today, and it showed that queer Dylan, and it showed someone else. Like, this is what America's focusing on. And then it showed someone else with the pronouns bullshit. And then it showed China. I'm just 19. Just wanted to tell my dad's friends what's up. Well, thank you, W82. Thank you for tuning in with us, brother. Yeah, and it showed China, and it showed all their troops marching. It showed children stabbing dummies with their rifle bayonet, and it showed kids in school taking pistols apart and putting them back together. That's what they're focusing on. While we're focusing on, letting kids cut their penis off, and this some queer on a Bud Light can, and they're over there training for war. They got stations down in Panama, all along the whole migrant route, where China and other people are monitoring the migration of people that they've brought here from all different countries in Africa, Middle East, China, Central South America. They're bringing them here, and they're having them migrate into our country. The green grass grow. I don't know. But, and they're sending these guys of military age into our country. Our country's under attack, man, from all angles. Blood makes the green grass grow. That's right. Our country needs to fucking shape it up, man. It really does. I never really liked Trump as a person, but I liked him as a president. I liked what he did for the country. People were working. The economy was good. There was no war in the Ukraine. I did. I've been working for a few weeks, Charlie. Yeah, that China's sending fentanyl into Mexico to ship it. They're destroying our country every angle they can, trying to make us as weak as possible. And we have a president who's now known to collude with China for money, him and his son. It's just disgusting, man. I never watched none of Trump's shows. I thought he was kind of weirdo. You're fired and all that shit. I didn't never like none of that. But as a president, I did like him. We did dismantle the leaders in the Ukraine in 2014. Obama put $400 million into Ukraine to have a coup. So here's my thing. There was no war in the Ukraine under Trump. And I just got to tell you, in this election coming up, if you're not going to vote for Trump, vote for Bobby Kennedy Jr. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I just like somebody in the fucking White House to look out for our interests and not their own. Not their own pocketbook and not for their own political party. Bobby Kennedy Jr. makes a lot of sense. He says the green agenda and the pollution agenda has been hijacked. Oh, Pat Buchanan would have been great, but he's a little old now. Bobby Kennedy Jr. says the green agenda, pollution agenda has been hijacked. Yeah, DeSantis. People that vote for Trump are not going to vote for DeSantis. But Bobby Kennedy Jr., let's look at the other side of the fence. They won't debate him. Biden won't debate no one because he's a fucking brain dead moron. But anyways, Bobby Kennedy Jr. said he's there. He's there for us. He's there for the United States of America. And he says he doesn't care if it costs him his life. That's a pretty bold statement. That somebody's willing to well, Charlie, at least Kennedy's given it a shot. And anyone who's a Democrat and won't vote for Trump, please vote for Bobby Kennedy Jr. because he makes a lot of fucking sense. And, you know, he's just like, yeah, Biden is so smart. You know, Bobby Kennedy Jr. talked about facial recognition cameras everywhere, digital IDs being used to control your movements. He's talking about a lot of stuff that makes sense. And he also said that we don't need 800 military bases all over the world. What we need is to make America the strongest military base in the world. I can get over his voice because I listened to the message, you know. He said that we need to make America so fucking strong that no one will even think about challenging us. That we need a strong middle class. Ron Paul was good. So Bobby Kennedy Jr. says we need to strengthen the middle class. Make it so strong that the country itself is strong. You know, he wants to dismantle the CIA. He said he wants to break it into 1,000 pieces. You know, he's saying all the right shit. Now, whether or not he can get elected and do the things he wants to do is another story. If he runs against Trump, I don't know. Trump might be able to beat him. I don't know. But the thing is, that's what Bobby Kennedy Jr. said. He said that America needs to be the strongest military base in the world. Right here, our country itself, not all over the world. You know? And he also mentioned that we're spending, what, 113 billion dollars. God. Excuse me, folks. I hate this shit. And he said we spent $113 billion in the Ukraine. And that's right, Roscoe. And he said we can't afford it. It's a war that needs to end. We need to end our support for it. And we need to spend that money right here in the United States to strengthen our country. Everything he says makes a lot of sense. So, like I said, if you don't want to vote for Trump, please vote for Bobby Kennedy Jr. Yeah. We got a lot of messy shit going on in our country right now. But what I trip on is there's still work out there. People are working. Trucks are moving. Thank you, W82. That's right, Eric. I'm working on a construction site, remodeling a hotel. So homeless people can move into it when we're finished building it. And the owner of the hotel and my boss, they have a contract with the state to remodel this hotel. It's got about at least 100 rooms or more. When we're done, they're gonna move. Womat, what's up? What's up over there in Korea? Man, people, my lungs are killing me. My allergies are just tearing me up. So, they're gutting it out, reframing it, redoing everything. That's allergies, bro. just tearing me up. And so they're gonna have a little kitchenette, closet, you know, bathroom, all that stuff. Be like a studio apartment. And they're gonna move homeless people in. I don't know the conditions, how it's gonna work. I need to only way to fix this cough, bro, is to get over these allergies. Allergy season has to blow over, and then I'll be okay. Man, you know, allergies are for real, you know. Kingman is about 100 miles from Las Vegas on Highway 93. Or it is about 60 miles from Needles, California on Highway 40. Or it's about 40 minutes from Bullhead City on Highway 68. Man, the winter was great. We got a lot of water, which is wonderful. But DJD, what's up, bro? But it caused a lot of things to grow, and it's just tearing me a new asshole. That's right, Ty. But it hits me in Arizona less than it does in California, so, you know. When I went up to San Francisco to tattoo on Gabe, man, that's where it hit me. That's when it first hit me. God, man, I thought my valley fever had come back, you know. Man. Well, I got in touch with Mojave Valley. That's right. And Arizona spelled an H instead of a J. I got on Facebook today and I found an old homeboy of mine. That's right, Ty. Somebody asked me to do a video about Triple Neck Labs. It was a lab supply company. They supply chemicals. I'm good, DJD. Just my allergies are killing me, bro. So my homeboy he was a methamphetamine manufacturer, and he got his foot in the door with his Triple Neck Labs. He was getting glassware, chemicals. I guess he was so tight with the guys running it, he could tell them who to sell to and who not to. And the guy was dirty, not supposed to be selling chemicals to people that didn't have licenses and all this other shit. The federal I guess it'd be the DEA got involved, and so he got busted. Did some time, got out, and then later on he got a murder beef, went back to prison for that. But I got in touch with him. Hopefully I can get him on my channel to discuss the Triple Neck Lab thing. That's a very interesting story. So it's called Triple Neck Labs. So they have a laboratory supply company that they sell chemicals and laboratory equipment. So when the federal government, law enforcement, found out they were selling chemicals to people that were using it, chemicals to manufacture methamphetamine, crank. Instead of busting the guy, right, and saying, hey, your lab supply company's going, you're going to jail because you've been doing dirt, right? You've been selling shit, people illegally, whatever. What's up, Shep Dog, Resin, Cubo, brother? Instead of saying, hey, your lab supply company's been selling chemicals to people illegally and you're under arrest. What they did is they put federal agents in there to work inside the laboratory supply company, and then they took notes of it, and they would sell anything to anyone, right? So in essence, the federal government took over the lab supply company, and we're just selling chemicals to anyone who wanted them. And then and then I'm sure they sent informants out to buy methamphetamine from the guys they were sending chemicals to. That's entrapment. But That's what our fucking government does. You know, John, it is entrapment. But a lot of people went to prison over that shit. Anyway, I just got a hold of my homeboy. I saw him on Facebook. I'm like, man, is that you? And he's like, yeah, what the fuck, you know. He did 18 years. You know, somebody ripped him off for a substantial amount of stuff. And, you know, I think he killed the guy. Beat him with a baseball bat and shot him, I heard. You know. So hopefully I can get him on the channel. That's right, Shep Dog. Well, I've dealt with this every year, but this year is the worst. Some of you guys remember where before we moved up in Placerville, I'd come on and have a little cough, you know, but this is the worst. I've never had a cough this bad in my life. So, but you know, I had to come on, and when I talk, that's the worst. If I'm just sitting around breathing, it's not it's not good, but it's not bad. It's not this bad. So I'm gonna have to close out. I really do. As you can tell, I'm having a rough time. But you know, I wanted to come on and say hi, see what's going on with folks. Son of a bitch. I hate this shit. And trust me, this is allergies. It's not valley fever resurgence or cancer and that shit. That's right, Ty. Thank you, Joshua. Love right back to you, brother. So I'm going to have to close out so I can get some rest and get up to work tomorrow and stop coughing on camera. It's embarrassing. Just know I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Fuck cancer. I love you guys, man. You know, I'm really sorry to hear about DC. I really am. Let's say some prayers for his soul. That's right, Shep. Thank you. You guys take care. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully next time I come on, I have some kind of relief from this fucking cough. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg Ayala. Thank you, brother. You're first on the list for the airplanes, bro. Yeah. Good night, Rebel Rob, John. Rest in peace, DC Irish. He will be missed. You're very welcome, W82. Thank you so much. You guys take care. Get out there and kick some ass tomorrow. Ty, 602. Do it hard, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I get on here next time, and I'll be, cheers, well met. I'll be able to talk without coughing every fucking 2 seconds. Thank you, folks. Take care. Good night, folks.